Jaden's gonna be grounded. Cleaned birds in here last night, ducks. I left feathers everywhere. Hello, welcome back to the channel. Excuse the mess. Jaden's gonna be grounded. Cleaned birds in here last night, ducks. I left feathers everywhere. Anyway, I wanted to come to you guys with a little video about a submersible bait pen that I made. Typically our bait pens around here, and I guess in Florida and up and down the East Coast, or wherever for that matter, is they usually float on the surface. They have floats across the top of them. A lot of people use the big water drums, the irrigation drums, holding tanks. Some people make theirs out of barrels, like different stuff. Anyway, I made mine out of PVC. It took about, I don't know, maybe less than $200. There's about 100 feet of 1/2 inch Schedule 40 PVC. There is 25 of these 45-degree fittings. There's 25 of these T's. There is 4 90-degree fittings. And what I did is, you see on these T's right here, I drilled holes all the way around the entire thing. Okay, so on the bottom I did the same thing. Now with this one, on those bottom bars in this net, or this pin rather, those are full of number 4 rebar. I put number 4 rebar, full lengths of those. So this thing is heavy on the bottom. I mean heavy, super heavy. And I want that because I'm gonna sink this to the bottom, and I'm not going to let it float. We've been having a lot of problems the last, as long as I can remember. People talk about their bait pens walking off, or they get to the bait pen in the morning to load bait and the bait's gone. Somebody stole the bait. So what I'm doing is, this is going to be completely submerged under the water, and I think it's going to work. I have never done it before, but I'm going to try it. It took me, I don't know, 2 days to make it. All these fittings are glued. This is hardware net. You can get this at any home improvement store. It's plastic. So what I'll do is I will power wash this, or pressure wash rather, and 2 or 3 times. Let it dry between each time, and then I will sink it in the water, in the salt water, and I will let the let this pen acclimate to the salt water and get rid of any of these, like the chemical finish that's put on this plastic, on this PVC, as well as this hardware net. I don't want anything to poison the fish. And the reason I went with this hardware net, this is plastic. It's actually like a coated, it's double plastic. It's plastic cords, and then it's coated in plastic coating, almost like tool dip. But the reason I'm going with this instead of chicken wire is because on my last pen I had chicken wire, and it killed the bait. Like, the bait didn't last. I come back the next morning and the bait was dead and had bloody noses, and it was all at the top of the net. So this is very, very simple. You can do it by yourself. Right here I have a bungee cord to hold this door open. I just have a zip tie right here and a zip tie right there. But I just unhook that. This door opens just like that. To make this door, all I did was lay the PVC down in the floor, and then glued it together. And that's about as simple as a process as you can do while making a bait pin. You know, if somebody steals it, oh well, I've lost 180 bucks, maybe 200. I'm not sure. I haven't counted the money from all the receipts yet, but anyway, I just figured I'd keep you guys posted, let you know I've been busy. The weather's been screwed up. It's blowing 35 miles an hour, and there aren't very many birds here. There's birds here, but they're all on the persuasion piles, and having a hard time pulling them down. And of course, when we do get our big SWAT, you know, we have 300 or 400 birds working us, and they come in and land on the blocks. I can't really hit the GoPro because I don't want to spook anything. I'm trying to keep everything super still, quiet, keep our face down so the birds don't see us. But hopefully I'll get another duck hunting video out soon. I think the last video that I uploaded was the cooking video with the fish tacos. Please, man, give that a try. I'm telling you, it's easy. You can do it by yourself. It takes 30 minutes, start to finish. Super simple. And hopefully this bait pin, hopefully you'll be able to see me on videos this spring using this bait pin. I gotta wash it, like I said, I gotta pressure wash it, and then I'm gonna soak it for a week, check it, see how it does. Pretty excited. Like I said, I drilled holes all in this, so this will be, there will be no floats on this at all. The only float that will be on this is I will tie a crab pot float to it, like a crab pot ball, like that one, to it. It's not gonna be that exact one, so if you go looking for that crab pot ball on the sound, on core sound or back sound, you're not gonna find it. If you do, it ain't mine. So anyway, I'll sink this, mark it with a crab pot ball. That way I can just go up to it, pull the bait before the sun comes up. Hopefully nobody sees me, and it'll stay there. I know one person that keeps his bait on the bottom of the sound. It has to be on sand. It can't be in a channel, and you have to be, what he told me was, you don't want to be any deeper than about 13 to 15 feet, and you don't want to be any shallower than about 8 feet. So I'm going to have to find a slough, which I know where 3 are. One of them gets frequented by trout fishermen, so I'm not going to put it there. But the other 2, there's never anybody there. I've never seen anybody there in my whole life. In 40 years, I've never seen anybody on those 2 sloughs. So that's probably where I'm going to put it. And try it, and hopefully I won't come back to a missing bait pin. So, like, share, subscribe. I appreciate you guys watching. I was gonna do like a time lapse of me putting this thing together, but dude, it would have taken forever because I had, like I said, I had to cut each piece, glue each piece, put each piece together. Then I had to zip tie all this netting. I will tell you that on these end pieces where I have my horizontal braces, if you will, this is a 5-inch piece of PVC. This is an 8.5 inch. This is an 8.5 inch. This is a 5-inch. So 5, 8.5, 8.5, 5. And then all of these are 15 inches. Every single one of them. And then 5, 8.5, 8.5, 5, 15, 15. These pieces going across the top and the bottom are 6 foot 6 inches. There's rebar in these 2 long ones on the bottom, and then these 15s right here. That 15 has a rebar in it, that 15 has a rebar in it, and the same on the other side. These vertical pieces are 3 feet exactly. This net comes in 3 foot by 15 foot sections. This is 3 rolls of net. The net is $30 a roll. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to put net on the bottom. What I'm concerned about with the bottom, I'm not worried about the fish getting out of there, the bait getting out of there, because they're going to stay either mid column of the pen or on top trying to find their way out. They're not going to try to swim out from underneath the bottom. But my only concern is crabs. Besides that, I'm not really worried about it. So 15-inch pieces, 3 foot pieces, and then our end pieces are 5, 8.5, 8.5, 5. All right. It's about, like I said, it's about 100 feet of 1/2-inch Schedule 40 PVC, 25 of these 45-degree elbows, 25 T's. two 90-degree elbows, and 2 6-foot sticks of number 4 rebar, and then a 3-foot stick, or excuse me, 4 pieces of 15-inch number 4 rebar. Number 4 rebar fits inside a 1/2-inch schedule 40 piece of PVC. Perfect. Hopefully we get to come at you with another video with me scooping bait out of this pen and using it to catch kingfish, wahoo, dolphin, you know, whatever, grouper, red snapper, whatever. If you haven't subscribed, just click on the subscribe button right down below. And also in the description below, I'm gonna have a list of the material that I use to make this net. And that's all I got. Hopefully I got another video coming soon. Stick with me, like, share, subscribe. Love you guys. Thanks for your support. We'll see you on the next one. And that wraps up another one. Hope you stick with me. I got more videos coming. As always, like, share, subscribe. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Check us out on social media at Slicks in Sticks, at X-Rated Fishing Team. And we will see you on the next one.